Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots will live in the tree. We're all over zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Man, I let the whole damn thing play out this morning. Trina, good morning. You're like, you're a breath of fresh air every damn morning, sir. Good to see you. Appreciate you always showing up, tuning in. Katz, good to see you, brother. A stranger around these parts. Not really. No, I know you're a busy man, but always good to see you, my idiot brother. How we doing, Gravity GM, sir? How are we doing? Maybe a shorter show this morning. We'll see. GMs. D Brizzle, what's up? Good to see you. Man, all my friends hanging. I love it. This is the official SCF Smoking Chicken Fish show. It's also the official NEIRO show. Hey, that's going to be our market. That's going to be our thing. I don't see, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I don't see anybody else talking about it. I see it on X a little bit. I don't see any content creators talking about it. Not that I'm looking. Yeah, it's probably more than I'm not looking. But I don't see much out there, like at least in my YouTube, like for you stuff, I don't see anything. And then honestly, even on X, I'm curious from you guys, do you see anybody you're following talking about it? Like I don't tweet about it much. The video is the only time I put it, it's mentioned on my account, but there's not a lot of people talking about it, and yet it's still those two, they're the only coins that matter at the moment. Obviously the big boys too, but Bitmart tweeting this yesterday. Watch for these signs, guys. Bitmart, Doge versus NEIRO. This is why NEIRO is such an important coin. Million followers. They're one of the biggest exchanges. Tweeting Doge and comparing it to NEIRO. That's why NEIRO is going to cook. It's why NEIRO is going to cook. People are going to always compare it to Doge now, and rightfully so. Thank you, English. Man, hang on. Let me fix that. Appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome, by the way. God, I suck at the marketing and engagement stuff. It's, I got to flip that switch. I have to. I am real. I mean, I know this. I've known this before. I got to flip that switch. I got to start tweeting. I got to start pushing. And I'll tell you why, mostly. Obviously to grow things. But out of respect for you guys, to be honest. Honestly, why should I expect you guys to like and do any of that stuff if I'm not even pushing it the way it needs to be pushed? You know what I mean? It's like people need to be, like proud of a show or content they're into. And if I'm not even doing it, how do I expect anybody else? Like, it's just, I don't know. Been thinking about that lately. I have this crazy aversion to X. I don't know what it is. I just hate it. And I think it's like a self-sabotage thing. I'm like, if people see it, they're going to see my shit. I don't know. Anyway, gotta do it. Gotta fucking do it. Appreciate you guys, though. And especially when you guys come in and, tell people to smash the like. It does help a lot. All right, putting a poll up. That does help. Smash the like. Ba-boom. All right. So how many of you guys have gotten into those tokens yet? And you're on YouTube. Okay, cool. How many of you guys are in any of these, and how many of you are actually looking to get those positions? Good morning, Lex. I have not yet, and I'm definitely gonna. By the way, shout out here to Helen. Gravity dropped this alpha yesterday, looking really good. Apparently some news alpha whatever coming this week. I got to do it today. I got to go take some Bitcoin and swap it for some Sol and some ETH because I'm going to go get NEIRO over on ETH. Although, I think this is pretty interesting about NEIRO. And by the way, I am circling back to SCF. But Chartfood telling us the Solana NEIROs are not dead, which is interesting. So the NEIRO that Kook is pumping, and Kook's a big account, man. People really, really do follow and listen to that. He can to a degree move markets. When something's big enough, he loses that effect. But early on, abso-fucking-lutely. And it's why the ETH NEIRO stood out very early because Kook was pushing it. At this point, maybe it may be too big, and we got to check market caps. But he's Chartfood's right about this. By the way, he's the, I think, business lead over at Magic Eden. Okay, the Ethereum one, like we showed here, we showed the bubble map. 80% of the supply is controlled by the creator, right? We saw all those wallets holding 1% to 2% of the supply. It's a ton. It's a highly, highly manipulated collection or token, but I will keep saying this. So was Pepe. Pepe was massively held by insiders, and it took months to work through that, and they worked through it. So there's precedent there. It can be fine. But it is worth paying attention to the NEIRO tokens over on Solana. You will get multiple X's over there. I'm stuck on ETH NEIRO, though, still. Let's take a peek. Actually, guys, almost a 2X from yesterday. Almost a 2X from yesterday. At this exact time, up 77%. What's our market cap looking? Hang on, this can't be right. I'm looking at the wrong coin because this is a $45 million market cap. That can't be right. No, let's fix this. Let's go look at the right one. My bad, guys. God. Hey, English, is tomorrow... Yeah, he is, yeah. That means... yeah, never mind. Never mind. English, is tomorrow our last Little Noun show? I can't remember if we got one week left or two. But, man, for our last show, I hope everybody turns up for that. That'd be fucking cool. Just a big old show, big old celebration, and get everybody up on stage. Let's invite all our friends, I'd love to get Henry on that one. By the way, Henry, if you're there, you may still be traveling, but you are welcome to come up. Hang on. Let's go find our sweet, sweet motherfucking NEIRO. There's NEIRO. Okay, actually down since yesterday, which is, great if you're looking for an entry. Can you remind me, were we at about 140, 160 yesterday, wasn't it? This is nice. This is nice. I'll take it. I gotta make those. I gotta get some positions. I believe in these. I'm telling you. Like I say, I'll tell you when I make my trades and what I'm looking to get into. I am definitely looking to get in NEIRO, and I'm definitely looking to get in SCF. SCF is the one I'm not going to miss. I'm not missing SCF. And reminder, I was in that early, $7 million market cap. So I already got a win there. Coulda, woulda, shoulda held, but I'm very happy with that win. Okay, under 100 mil. Oh, lovely. Honestly, lovely. Cheaper entry today than yesterday. So now when we look at those the market caps and compare to those other major meme coins, those X's are even easier now. I got to imagine. So I pulled up the crypto market and I didn't look. I imagine everything's down this morning, right? Yeah, just assuming stuff looks like shit again this morning. How low are we? Almost don't want to look. Hang on. You guys see I got the a browser update. I'm so scared to do it. Somebody in the chat yesterday or day before said it like removed all their extensions. So give me a good a reminder, double check, make sure you got your seed phrases backed up because he had to re-enter everything. And I know I got them, but now it's this thing where I don't want to touch it because I'm scared. Okay, Bitcoin down to 60. Damn. ETH at 29. Solana 144. This has got to be, yes, the economy stuff. Obviously, a lot to do with that. But the stuff going on in Israel, Iran, that's about to pop off today probably, right? Like Monday their time, but today it sounds like that shit's going to start cooking today. And of course, that spooks the markets. And mostly because people don't know how big it's going to get. And if it spirals out beyond just that, beyond that little local conflict. Oh, hey, good idea, English. That's a really good idea. I don't use mobile for anything. I don't at all. at all. I don't have any wallets installed on my mobile. That's a really good idea. All right, China, good to know. Thank you, sir. Good to know. Yep. Yeah, real smart. I just gotta. Actually, that's the best way for me to check. I'm gonna install them on my mobile. Enter my seed phrase. The reason I hate doing that, man, I always assume I got a keylogger on. That's why I just don't want to chance it. Because even though I know I got my seed phrase backed up, I'm so paranoid that there's like a keylogger on my system. So, it freaks me out a bit. But yeah, fears right now are that conflict in the Middle East. You know, like we're all waiting for the one, right? The one that crosses the line where things really, really get out of control and we're fucked. And that changes everything. And right, that throws all of our plans out the window. Right? If we think Bitcoin's got that all-time high coming, and we think the market's coming back, you get a much bigger war than just Israel-Iran. Even if that, isn't a war. Whatever it is right now, if that spirals into an actual war and if that spirals out of control, because look, guys, World War III is coming. I'm trying not to say that too loud because the kids, I don't like them hearing that. But it's coming. I believe that. I believe that in the next 10 years that's actually going to happen. I believe it. That fucks all our plans. Right? That means maybe no bull run coming. Thank you, Benny. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah. Yep. Showing abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, dude. D-Brizzle, those spaces are incredible. They're like, that's part of why they're so excellent. Why SCF is so excellent. They're super active. I think it's like daily spaces. And, very fucking active tweeting. It's such a great meme. Like, people love it. It is such a great meme. It's fresh. You know what I mean? Like, it's got everything going for it. But still, I'm telling you, it's the market caps that have got me so convinced that it can cook. And let's peek again. Let's peek just so we can compare and see where we're at. So both NEIRO and SCF. And then I want to go looking on X. I want to go look at, how active it is as far as people talking about it. I know they're very, very active. I know it. Also, I'm going to put this up. I don't want to come back to it really. But the market cap of Runes, it's now at an all-time low. 713 mil yesterday. The lowest they've ever been. It's the lowest ever. Super, super, super scary. Like, I'm so full of regrets not selling. Like, I've just been diamond handing all that shit. And I think it comes back, but I'm not... I lean more towards I think rather than I'm positive. You know what I mean? We've not gotten the exchange listings, although Cosmos tagged me yesterday on a tweet, a report from Binance talking about Runes, and it sounded like, I don't know what the report was from. It could have been older, but it sounded like, integration. At least it's on the radar. But Runes are in a bad spot. I mean, if these get down to, let's picture a $300 million market cap for the whole Runes ecosystem. Do they come back from that? Man, that's a little trickier. That's a little trickier. And I'd go hard into dog at that point. I'd go real hard into dog at that point. And tricky thing with dog is I don't see a lot of people tweeting about it. Leonidas going ham on it still, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it, which you got to have. It's not like SCF. In a way, maybe that is a testament to how, you see me processing this in real time. In a way, that's a testament to how good dog could be, I guess. Very few people tweeting about it, right? It's certainly not in that, like, kind of info stream. People aren't fucking hyped about it. And still, it's got a $200 to $300 million market cap. That's kind of impressive. Like, right? It's beat the hell out of SCF so far, and nobody talks about it. So, pretty interesting. Edge. Good shit. Tagging me right here. I mean, yeah, if you are a TA kind of person, it's hard to do TA on meme coins, but you can do them. And yeah, it's a coin that's going to cook, guys. Yeah. By the way, appreciate the hell out of you guys tagging. Like, do that anytime you see something hot. Please, it makes what I do so much easier. Like, I'm just all fucking day long on X and on other sites and just pinning stuff and saving links and all that good stuff. Yeah, man. Abysmal. Yep. Chris, I'm with you. I sold one stack of dog. I sold it at like a $475 million market cap. Glad I sold one. It was a couple $1,000. And look, it's still worth stuff. It's still worth $2,500 as of yesterday. I don't think we have much lower to go. I don't. I mean, I think we've got this. I think we got this month right here that's going to be really rough, really, really rough. And I think the flip side of that, the other side of that, it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty fucking good. And you know what I said yesterday? I think October is our traditional Uptober. I'm really excited for later this year here. Here is SCF, by the way. Tell you what, man, that looks pretty damn good to me. As long as you believe this isn't manipulated and it's not just going to dump hard, you know, you've seen those candles straight down. I don't think we get that in SCF. Because all I hear about behind the scenes is more and more people buying who aren't talking about it yet, but big, big people. I don't think we get that. And if we do get it, I think people eat it up. This thing has got just a different kind of energy. So, yeah, SCF, man. Maybe today's the day I buy a bag. I mean, right now is not a bad spot. But again, fundamentals or the underlying crypto market, it's rough right now. I can picture everything going lower. But again, SCF, if we're talking about, you know, the next big meme coin, and those big meme coins, $1 billion, that, you know, that's the target. Even 500 mil. You got a 5x still if this is going to 500 mil. And this feels like, you know the energy of that when the market's really cooking, you know, like earlier this year, this feels like one of those ones that's going to be 500 plus mil. This feels like a MOG or you know, a BOEM, any of those guys. Okay, let's peek at those market caps again. By the way, some of this is some of this is exactly what we did yesterday. I'm going to chop this one up into shorts. Fuck, hang on. Maybe I'm not. I just remembered I don't think this is recording today. Hang on, I got to check, guys. This kind of important. God damn it. Such an idiot. Oh my God, come on. Okay, hang on. Let me free up a little space. I might have caught it just in time. Okay, I think we're going to make it. Okay, going to make it. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm chopping up some shorts. I'm putting the content out there. Nobody else is doing it. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Without even having bags. I will pump this shit with no bags, no exposure. You know, I'm a man of the people. Okay. Dog down to 15.6 billion. Pepe's, oh man, God. Pepe's not the target. I don't think we're looking at the next Pepe. But I do think we're looking at the next whiff. It's a 16x. It's a 16x right now. You want to put in $100? You get 1,600 out of that. You want to put in $1,000? How about 16 grand? And I don't think the time frame is that long. I think the time frame is within 6 months. What is it? It's August, September, October, November, December, January, February. By February? Yeah. I think you got a 16x in the next 6 months. Man, how spicy is that? We want to get to BOEM. SCF has got a lot more energy than BOEM right now. What you don't have is a lot of people that are willing to deploy their capital, right? You do have people that are liquid. I do believe that. And more when crypto rips. Man, any of you lost conviction in crypto? Again, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana. Any of you lost conviction? Any of you think all-time highs are not coming? I'm curious, like genuine question. Any of you? Do any of you think we've peaked? Or do you all believe that all those coins, all of them, are going to find a new all-time high here in the next few months? And also, I'm curious, do you think it's this year? Do you think it's next year? And there's a reason I'm asking this. I'm curious, do any of you, a single person, if you think we're done, if you think we're cooked for this cycle, drop it in the chat. I'm looking because I'm curious. Yeah. Chris, I'm with you. I get that feel. Absolutely do. But absolutely, it's right there. It's right there. You're looking at that. You're exactly right. In fact, let's drop something right there. Let's put it right here. I'm not going to get super technical on that, but yes, we're right there. Resistance all the way there, and then it's turning to support. This is a really important point it's at right now. As early, you know what I mean? As important as it can be this early in a meme coin's life, to some degree, these lines don't mean a lot, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times now this line has been tested already. 6 times this line's been tested. So as of now, early in the life of SCF, this is an important level. What's this at? 9 cents? I don't know, man. I think we're looking at a real special one and a really, really awesome opportunity. Let's also look at... Okay, hang on. Does this tell me? Yeah, it tells the price. Okay, let's look at something like MOG, or let's look at something like WIF, and let's see when those actually moved and how long they stayed pretty damn low. Okay. WIF launched December 2023. Okay, 2 months later. You had like a 7x. Okay, we already got that with smoking chicken fish. But the main point there is it took a few months before it really took off, before it really, really, really took off. So it hit its all-time high, let's see, December. It took 3 months before it peaked, and it had the benefit of being in a really hot cycle, really hot time of the year for these meme coins. 3 months. Point there is, man, we're so early in the life of smoking chicken fish. We're a week and a half, 2 weeks in, right? 2 weeks in. 10 are we like 10 days in? 10 days into the life of smoking chicken fish. Right? These things don't moon overnight. These things don't hit that all-time high 2 weeks in. They take 2 months, 3 months. We should check a couple others, but WIF just for, one example. We'll look at Pepe as well. This is very early in the life of SCF. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Choina, where should that be? Yep. Man, I'm watching. This one's going to be really interesting. Won't be shocked if it comes back to like here to 6 cents. That wouldn't shock me at all. In fact, that's probably where I'd like to buy. I need to get ready. I definitely need to get ready for this. I need to go get some SOL. Swap some Bitcoin, get some SOL. Where do you guys swap, by the way? I'm such a boomer. I still do this on Coinbase, which is awful for fees, But whatevs. I could do it in Magic Eden Wallet, now that I think of it. I don't think fees are great there, too. But, yeah, I mean, again, look how long this takes. It's so great. Guys, we don't get these kind of opportunities that often, right? A special time earlier in the year, WIF was before Pump.Fun, but Pump.Fun is brought us something really, really new, where these coins kind of come faster than they ever have before, but you don't get these kind of opportunities often for, those top tier meme coins. Let's look at Bohm. Bohm, I know, is similar. Oh, funny enough, Bohm was a cooker right away, wasn't it? Bohm was a weird one. That was peak, guys. Right? Bohm came out right when WIF was peaking too. Different time. That was the peak of the early cycle. That was fucking insane. Yeah, that one you had a Jesus Christ. That was a wild token. And Bohm also got another pump from getting listed on shit. Not Binance. No, Binance. I think it was Binance. And it got that next push, that next major push. Turbo as well. Turbo was that. Actually, Turbo's the one I'm thinking of. Turbo's the one. Actually, I was in Turbo very early. That was a fun one, man. Yeah, look at Turbo. Dude, I was in that very early. Yep. During the worst part of the market here last year. And look, also started taking off here February, March, but really did its thing here with it was a Binance listing. Bohm was really weird, right, English? And wicked insider trading on that one because it blew up like this out of nowhere. Oh, hang on. I'm mixing up my Turbo and my Bohm, but it might be the same thing. Turbo's the same story, though. Turbo all of a sudden did this. That's crazy. It did that, and then a couple days later, we get the announcement about Binance. Super high level fuckery in this whole ecosystem. It's crazy stuff. But man, you know what? Think of this. SCF, as far as I know, is not on any of those major exchanges. Am I, guys, correct? Yeah, Bohm is weird. And it's like, I want to love Bohm. I do love Bohm because it's an artist launch token, right? It's a meme coin, but it's launched by Dark Farms. Really awesome artist. So it had the backing, man. It was like a perfect storm of it. Had, right, the degens who were full fucking throttle in it. You also had the artist community who wanted to support it because it's one of their own. So Bohm had a really interesting recipe that really few others have. Man, you remember that, Choina? He literally chat GPT'd this thing. It was an AI, basically an AI created token. It was super cool. Like, really cool story. Awful time, to launch it. But Turbo's got a great story. Bohm, again, perfect recipe. Just a phenomenal recipe, phenomenal story. Also feels very manipulated. Yeah. Floki. We match that market cap. You're looking at about a 10 to 12x here, too. Oh, man, funny. This launched, too, around the same time as Turbo. And right around the same time as Whiff is when this one started taking off. It's funny, man. You just see it. You see not the individual token performance here. Obviously, you're looking at that, but you also see the whole market pumping. Everything pumped. So, of course, the top meme coins were your biggest movers. Bonk. Again, launched in that same time frame. That was guys, this is a year ago. What a wild time that was. Just the deepest, darkest, most awful bear market. Now, December's when we came roaring back. We had October. It started working its way into meme coins. And then there you go again. Early March, things really started to cook for these meme coins. You're going to see a very similar pattern in all of these as far as how they moved. Pepe a little different, but also had those peaks at the same time too. So early March. And when did that launch? Also in August. Wow. Pepe's only a year old. That's crazy. $4 billion market cap. That is only a year old. But again, everything ran here. And the biggest thing you got to take away, guys, is how long it takes. Right? Very few of these go parabolic, never the first week, really. Bohm was different, I think, in that regard. Bohm was really different. But Bohm was peak euphoria, peak of that cycle. But Pepe also, 6-7 months. 7 months here. I think we got time. I think we got time for SCF. But if this market turns around quickly, we're not going to have that long. A couple months. And I think that's probably how this plays out. You got a couple months to get your positions in SCF. I think that's all we got. And I'm telling you, man, I'm not going to be on the sidelines for that. I don't mind getting in right now. I don't. with the market even being what it is, and that I think it can go lower, I'm not going to be on the sidelines for this one here. I refuse. This one just feels a little too obvious to me. Now, how about NEIRO? Let's peek at NEIRO. By the way, I do want to peek at NFTs. Like we talked to Ordinals yesterday, and let me tell you this, man. Some people not liking my price predictions, and others I think were totally fine with it. Man, I get so excited when people hate on the predictions because I see things very, very often that a lot of other people, probably similar to you guys actually, but that a lot of other people out there don't see. It's experience talking, and there are a lot of people with a lot less experience who have a lot of trouble understanding this space. And I'm telling you, I see something in ordinals that most people, even ordinals collectors and NFT collectors, they don't see it. I see it. There was a comment on the video of it was just shitting on the prediction and saying all these are down 90%, but they're not. All those ordinals are way up from mint, right? Node Monk's still up 3 to 4x from mint. Puppets, I don't remember the Puppets mint price. I think they were like 50, 75 bucks. I can't remember if they were free and it was just, just fees. They're up big. Even now, Puppets are up big if you minted. So people's takes of it's down 90%, it's stupid. Lack of experience, lack of understanding this space. Probably a filthy fucking poor that's replying. No offense if you're watching right now, but sorry, sir, you don't get it. And it's fine, man. Don't buy stuff you don't get. I'm not telling anybody to buy those things, but especially that guy who replied, "Don't buy, please. You definitely don't get this stuff." Okay, here's NEIRO on ETH, $120 million market cap. Yeah, I was definitely looking at the wrong coin before, but I gotta check out the Solana ones. Because Chartfu's right, man. The Solana ones will come roaring back. And there's going to be, that'll actually be a lot of fun. A real battle over which one's the one, you know? Is it going to be the ETH one? Is it the Solana one? It feels like the ETH one is the one, but that can change really quickly. Right? Sentiment over in the Solana meme coin ecosystem is really poor right now. And that's because of things like, well, just the market itself, but it's so oversaturated. The crypto market's taking a dump. That gay token really was off-putting to a lot of people, right? It's just, there's just a lot of shenanigans over there right now, and some people they're just waiting now. They're just waiting a bit right now. Hang on, was I on the right coin? No, I clearly switched that. So NEIRO, again, same story, holding up extremely well compared to most of these others. In fact, let's peek at how this is moving past 24 hours here. Just meme coins for now. Doge, I mean, mostly red here. Actually, Pepe. Oh, it's different. Is this the Solana one? I'm being stupid, I think, but I wish I could see. It's probably on here. I wish I could see at a glance where it is. No, this is an ETH coin. All right, it's a different Pepe. Man, market's rough right now, but geez, how do you not see some really great opportunities here? Again, I still, I don't know. I probably missed it. I don't know if anybody replied, but I'm still curious if any of you guys, and I mean, English China, Luna, do any of you think we are not heading to an all-time high this cycle? You know what I mean? So whether it's this year, 2024, or 2025, and specifically this cycle here, have any of you lost faith that all-time highs incoming? And again, I ask because if that's coming, then this is all obvious. This is all free money. It's just you gotta park your money for a bit. You're gonna be parking for a couple months, maybe 6 months. Okay, Luna, thank you. Yeah. So that's what's weird to me, English. It's not weird. I mean, again, it makes sense and people are being smart. And also, I think most people got their positions already, but it's just these are the times where you probably should be accumulating, right? This is the time if you believe in this space and if you are here to make money, amongst other things, these are all free. All of them. Every single one we're looking at, right? If I'm talking about SCF and NEIRO, those would be great. You're going to get your multiple X's, 10 X's, I think easy in those. I do. But you'll win in any of these tokens here. Right? That new all-time high in Bitcoin brings in new people. It brings in more liquidity. And that liquidity always trickles down, and it's going to trickle down to these meme coins. Ooh, I like that English. Pepe to 25 bill. Yeah. And for context, guys, don't forget Doge got up to what, like 90 bill in 21, 22? Let's peek at that. 90 bill. That is the potential for meme coins. Now, Doge was like, that was another perfect storm. Perfect fucking storm. Everybody, non-crypto people who are looking to get into crypto for the first time, got into Doge. Let's get to that peak here. Can I get it? Here's 75 bill. It did touch 90 bill. Which is mind-boggling, guys. That is the potential of meme coins. Now, of course, there was so much less meme coins back then. It was a totally different market, but absolutely they can get there again. I don't think it'll be Doge next time, though. I think we're going to have a fresh new one. I think we'll have, and I don't know that it's any of the ones we're looking at right now, by the way, guys. I don't know if we've seen that next one yet. Probably have, but I'm not sure. But, man, we can see a meme coin up to 90 bill again with all-time highs coming, with crypto continuing to mature the way we all know it's going to. I like Dog a lot, and I think Dog has got a very, very special time ahead of it. I don't think Dog is Doge level, but it could be. It could be. That scenario is not dead, right? The biggest meme coin on Bitcoin. It could. Like, I mean, come on. Bitcoin is a monster. And those Bitcoiners who don't want to spend their Bitcoin on collectibles, but they maybe dabble in meme coins. Man, if Dog gets to 1 billion, look out. That's when you can start really, really, really talking about, can Dog hit 10 billion, 20 billion, 30 billion, 90 bill. It's possible. Dog absolutely could. Tiniest little scenario where that happens, right? The odds are minuscule, but absolutely could happen. Absolutely. It's why I don't want to sell my Dog, right? It's that's the home run play, but absolutely could happen. Yeah. Pepe, I'll tell you this, man. Thinking ahead, kind of the next generation, my kids, 12 and 13, my daughters, my son's 17. Pepe, they all know. Pepe, they all like, Pepe's got a really, really bright future, too. Pepe will be much bigger than 3. English, what did you say, 25 bill? 25 bill. I see it, man. Now, at 25 bill, does Pepe flip Doge, right? Do we have a flippening here? Maybe. It could be that Pepe hits 25 bill, Doge is, 50, 60. I don't know. Doge is just kind of, at some point you get a little older, you get a little less cool. You're not kind of the edgy counterculture thing. I don't know. It's so hard to say. And then again, this is where something like NEIRO comes into the picture a bit. I don't think NEIRO's going to be top. But that's a fresh face, right? It's a fresh face. It's got the story. It's related to Doge. So NEIRO's got a good chance of at least cooking, man. I think NEIRO's $1 billion token too. $10 billion token? I don't know, man. I doubt it, but also I wouldn't say no to that at all. WIF has got huge potential. English, did you drop a WIF prediction in there? Let me see here. Pepe, yeah, man. Yeah, Pepe, very fucking special. Yes, sir. Nothing will flip Doge. I mean, I lean that way, heavily that way. I would say 97% chance that's true. I leave a little chance for the fact that everything going on is the new future, right? This is a forever thing we're looking at. You know, in the same way, here, let's look here. In the same way that I believe in the long run, long run, talking many years out, I think Bitcoin could, and I'm talking the NFT ecosystem, could flip Ethereum. That's a hard one to I'm not putting all my chips in. I don't go all in on that prediction, but I'm talking like decades out, that could happen. And so I also believe decades out, another meme coin, I think, does flip Doge. You know, so it's the time frame then. Like, how far off is that? We don't get anything that flips Doge this cycle. I don't believe that happens. But long run, yeah. Could that be Pepe? Could be. It could be. So I like to keep my eyes out for that. There's still some great opportunities. Or it could be the token that flips Doge is not even in existence yet. That's very possible too. Yeah, I like WIF to 10. That's solid. So there you got your, 7-8x in WIF. And I'll tell you what, if I'm looking at a 7-8x with great chance at that, I'm telling you guys, we got a lot of great opportunities right now. 7x or so in WIF. But I really see, man, look at this guy here. Look at dog. I see that 4x in there. It's just got a tricky road. Now, okay, floodgates busted wide open. The second dog gets a Binance listing. The second dog gets traded on Coinbase. Game over. That thing cooks. But at that point, still, you're looking at man, I looking at it, you got a 10x in dog too. It needs those exchange listings. But I think you got a much easier time at this point getting a 10x in NEIRO and getting a 10x in chicken, smoking chicken fish. I think those are easier 10x's right now. Some of the easiest 10x's there. Again, it's super risky. It is maybe equally as likely that these things fail. I don't see it yet. Unless smoking chicken fish has got some fuckery behind the scenes that we don't know about. I think this is different, man. You know what I mean? It's not like Mother, it's not like Mother or Daddy, one of these things that comes out hot and then all of a sudden, it's not cool enough, it's not fresh enough, nobody's talking about it. Smoking chicken fish is very, very different. Again, those conversations about it, really different. I mean, man, just look. Just search SCF and see how active people are. And it's just the fucking memes, like it's just unrelenting. What else? Spaghetti monster. Flying spaghetti monster. I forgot about that one. That's another one I see a lot of people talking about, but I don't know. Oh, these fucks. Gross. So would you these guys do, what's that platform you pay people and they say stuff? Cameo? Is that what this is?
Chicken fish.
What? Smoking chicken fish.
Smoking chicken fish. We chicken fish.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, come on, this is it. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want. And we're seeing that all day in SCF. Come on. It's perfect. You should definitely look at this. For a meme coin that I think is going to be so fucking major, look how little their Twitter account is. It's tiny. It's tiny. Man, oh God, that just gets me so excited seeing it. How active it is out there. It's crazy. It's fucking wild. I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna drop in one of these real quick.
Kind of dig deep and kind of connect with yourself and connect.
Oh, hang on. I don't want the after church. I want to get the. I want to get the main session. I want to get the sermon here. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Must fail often, succeed only once. I will persist until I succeed.
I will persist until I succeed.
It's a cult, guys.
I will never
It's what we want. It's a cult. Join the cult.
Remove from my vocabulary such words and phrases as quit, cannot, unable, impossible, out of the question, improbable, failure, unworkable, hopeless, and retreat. For they are the words of fools. I will avoid despair, but if this disease of the mind should infect me, then I will work on in despair. I will toil and I will endure.
Man.
I will ignore the obstacles at my feet and keep mine eyes on the goals above my head. For I know that where dry desert ends, green grass grows.
You know what you're listening to
I will
here?
persist until I
Man, do you guys
succeed.
know what you're listening to? You're listening to a winner. You're listening to a winner. You're listening to the birth of a major fucking meme coin here.
The next period.
Oh, sorry. I will try and try and try.
Unreal. Oh my God, guys. It's got to be today. Today's got to be the day.
Detour to my goal and a challenge to my
No
perfection.
SCF for you, Hodge.
I will persist and
I'm
develop
telling you,
my
Edge.
skills as a
I'd
mariner
put-
develops his. By learning to
This
ride
is
on
this is
the
a little extreme, and I don't mean it the way it's going to sound, but I almost put my fuck, I can't even bring myself to say it. I put my like reputation on it. Not that it performs, but just that SCF is different, and SCF has that kind of potential, right? You guys don't hear me call meme coins. I don't do it, right? Because it's such a crapshoot. The reason I'm talking about this one is I feel like SCF is less of a crapshoot than most of these other ones. And because it's so early, and man, you know, again, it's the spidey sense thing. When the spidey sense goes off and it doesn't stop going off, and I think you guys get like this too, like you want to tell your friends, you want to make sure they get in because you know something that you feel like a lot of other people don't. And I feel it so strongly in SCF that this is not just your run-of-the-mill meme coins. Right? It's not going to get lost in the mix down here. I mean, look at these shitters. Right? SCF is not getting lost in the mix here. It is not like any of these. SCF right now at rank number, let's find that again. 393. SCF doesn't belong down here with these fucking schlubs. SCF belongs here. In your top 10 meme coins. It belongs there. It sounds like one. It looks like one. It's trading like one right now. SCF is different. What's this one, by the way? Distributed to holders. Which one is that? Dude, he's fucking awesome. Man, and people in that cult drinking the Kool-Aid, and I'm not in the cult anymore, and I'm still drinking it. I need it. I need bags. Again, tricky right now, just what's going on in the world. Super, super tricky. So, you know, I get anybody holding out and waiting to see, like, maybe another sign, right? You got to see another sign that it is, like, the real deal, but I think we're seeing it. And I'm still watching this one from Gravity yesterday, this Helen token. I still don't know shit about it, though. Only thing that's keeping me from really going after this one is I don't know anything other than Gravity saying, this one's cool, something's coming, some news coming, but so little, which is usually good. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, man. So, yeah. Nice, Luna. Hey, I'm glad you got it, man. But I mean, honestly, Luna, none of us are like actively trading right now, so we didn't miss it. And there's 3x's often enough, but like we're not degening right now. Although that'd be fun to have a little session of just fucking like live active trading. That'd be cool. I've never done that. But you see my pace, Luna, right? It's slower. It's a little more methodical. It's low volume trading. It's not winning as often as somebody like you, Luna. That's for sure. Like that's a young man's game. Like in the fucking trenches. Here, let's peek. Let's peek though. Depressio? Is that this guy here? Nice. Was that just this morning here? Yeah, about the past, 12 hours? Not even. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, I'm not firing blind into this stuff. Again, you see what I'm firing into. It's stuff that's already moved. And SCF I only got in early-ish because the right people in my circle were talking about it in a way they don't talk about all the other meme coins they bring up, right? It was different, like sounding the alarm bells from their circles. They're in some really, really deep big whale circles, and when they talk about it, they're like, guys, these guys are talking about it in that special way. He brings it to the group. The group's like, okay, yeah, he doesn't talk about these meme coins quite like this. Otherwise, if somebody just dropped SCF in the chat, I'm not dropping anything into it. Right? I'm not buying. But it's the way he did it. And I'll tell you my thoughts and my feelings and conviction. It's only grown since then. It's only shown me that coin is capable of exactly what we thought, day one when we got in. I'm probably day 2 or 3 or 4, but it's capable of that and more. That's a killer token. Man, I hate that I'm just saying it over and over, but man, do I believe in that token. All right, this week we got Pepe Fest. That's on Saturday. We got VCon. Totally expecting a slow week. Maybe. Maybe. Slow. We usually get a slow market when we have conventions, on NFTs specifically. But, conventions like this where it's focused on memes, maybe a little different. Also, it's on the weekend, which is slow. So I don't know if this really impacts this week. VCon's on the weekend too. So maybe no effect here. But just August. Remember, August is crazy slow. Oh my God. Hang on. I just realized those are real. Oh my God. That's fucking amazing. Oh, dude. I would pay a lot of money for one of those. Luna, it's a reps thing, right? Like not enough reps in using Bull X, and it's a time thing. It's so many things, just not in the trenches enough. No, I feel like we pulled up Soul Punks once upon a time, but I think you did well on those too. I love it. Oh, good shit, D Brizzle, dude, super cool. Free, right? I know you can't get tickets anymore, but oh, dude, this will be amazing. Oh, dude, that's good. Man, congrats to you, dude. That's going to be incredible. All right, here's Soul Punks for you, Luna. Nice. Yeah, real cool. I dig it. I fucking dig it. Actually, like their backgrounds a lot, too. Yeah, those are cool. Let's peek at NFTs. It's been a minute. New mint over on Solana. I think this is new, but this was showing up on our leaderboards. Yeah, whatevs. All right, let's peek. I think they were number 2 or 3 this morning. There we go. 7 right now. Pudgy Penguins top collection. Got Punks up there. Milady up. Hype C back in the top 10. Here's Puppets. Puppets actually up, guys. Puppets up like 5%, I think, since yesterday. I didn't buy 0.07. Okay. Yeah, it's still rough out there. Tell you, I don't know. I don't know what my moves are other than those fungible tokens. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going into any ordinals. I mean, again, I want a puppet. I'm not sure. Oh, good shit. Okay. You know Crusher. Where do you guys know each other from? D-Brizzle. Wait. I'm wondering if you go by a different name in certain chats. Yeah, I think the connection's lost on me, but good shit. Your bids? Boom. Dude, that's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. It's the euphoria. And it's what only comes when we get that all-time high. And depending on how low we go now, the next month or two, that might be October. What else is going on here? It looks like Yatsu or Animoca got an AIP passed, a proposal passed in the ApeCoin DAO. Okay. So they're asking for $5 million to help proliferate, I guess the I don't know if it's Bored Apes or just the Yuga brands or brand, and they're going to match it with $5 million. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with that. It's so weird, man. Doesn't Animoca have, like, don't they control a lot of that vote? Like, a lot. Like, I don't know. It's fine. It's how it works. It's how it works. What else? PacMoon is going to another blockchain, right? There was, in their final airdrop promo, there was a bridge in the background. Here you go. Are they going to ETH, Base, Solana? Is that Cardano? Help me, guys. That's Cardano, right? Hey, maybe it's all the above. Maybe it's going to be a multi-chain bridge. But yeah, interesting. CB saying it. Yeah. One of the biggest successes during Season 1. Says a lot about how fucked Blast is. Blast is fucked. Yeah, ApeCoin and all that. Yeah. When I drink, do you guys hear that? It's probably gross. I don't know if you can actually hear it, though. Oh, look at Little Tickle. Little Tickle's a Taproot wizard. That's cute. Little Teddy. Yuck. How about ETH? How's ETH looking? Oh, shit. Pudgy's down to 8 ETH. Wow. Look at Lil Pudgy's at 0.69. Man, Lil Pudgy's are very tempting to me. V1 Punks at like 1 point, almost 1.2. Just a heads up there. Man, if I had ETH just sitting around, I would be actually still trying to make a run at Milady's, but I do want a Lil Pudgy again. I do want another V1 Punk. I just want SCF, man. That's all I want. Oh, God. Do we got more coming from Caitlyn Jenner here? Looks like it. All right, before we get out of here, I'm gonna pump SCF one more time. I gotta buy it today, man. Damn. All right, a quick scroll. Let's see what else is going on. What do you guys think? War today? Is today the day? Iran versus Israel. Holy shit. Dude, Simone Biles? Like, I know she's tiny, but holy shit. She's tiny. Look how little that girl is. Crazy. I'm just throwing random shit on the screen now. Is it do these tweets weird you out? I don't think it. I think I'm the weird one. I've seen like I've seen at least 2 tweets this morning of people talking about their dad dying. It's weird. Puts me in a weird headspace. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe that's normal. Is that normal? Is that normal to tweet that shit out? No, Luna, I don't think I've used Jupiter more than once to check if I qualified for the airdrop, which, of course, I wouldn't because I didn't use it. No. Actually, I would love to play around with Jupiter. Maybe that's where I'll buy my SCF. All right, let me check that. Yeah, it's so weird to me. Like, maybe it's people who don't got a lot of people IRL to share, or people just bad at processing. You know those kind of people who they confide in you for something, they come to you for advice, and then they go to the next person, and then the next person, and the next person, and the next person. I think people are just bad at processing shit. People are weird. No offense to that dude. I mean, I don't mean to pick on him.
Then we'll bring this fool in.
I've seen this lemon. Fucking awesome.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Your name's not Buttfucker3000, you yo-ho. Logging into my court with that as your screen name.
Why
We'll
would
discuss that in a little
That was
bit.
you, wasn't it, Lemon?
What kind of idiot logs into court like that? What's your name again?
Nathaniel Saxton, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says.
It's incredible. Buttfucker 3000. Fuck yeah.
The FBI or DHS.
All right. Anything else? I think I'm done. I think I'm cooked. I'm gonna do some videos today. I got to get some writing done. Nice. Oh fuck. I'm skimming real. I feel like there's got to be something cool going on out there. All right. Let's finish with some Becker. I like this guy. All right. Just dumb bullish here. A recession isn't going to come when everyone is mass sidelined and perfectly positioned for it. Absolutely right. Also is kind of why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin in general. There's so much money through those ETFs, which, by the way, we didn't look at Friday's numbers. But Friday, massively negative, 237 million in outflows. Let's peek at ETH. Yeah. If you guys remember, too, the first. Hang on, was it the first? Let's double check. Either the first or the 30th only day so far in the life of the Bitcoin and ETFs, ETH ETFs, where the two were in the positive at the same time. Otherwise, they've been opposite. Actually, we could say this. Friday, I think was the first time they're both in the negative together. So 2 days in a row where they're moving together. It doesn't mean anything at all. Like at all. But I just, I just look for stuff like that. All right, what was Becker's point here? And I'm done. I'm going to go play a little Destiny, and then I'm going to go make some videos. All right. Yeah, recession ain't coming when everyone's sidelined here. It's going to come when we think we dodged it and are celebrating our our investing genius and calling everyone poor. So, yep. Dude, I like Becker. I don't know who doesn't. Oh, no, that's not true. I know a lot of people don't, but Becker is spot fucking on. And we have another round of inflation coming. Max pain is people being left in money while it inflates again and risk assets soar without them. Yeah. To add to this, are we really betting the Fed will get inflation right so easily? They're going to lower rates than print. Yes. Yeah. Yep. God, it's going to get fucking weird here. Real weird. And we need to be ready to take advantage, and I think that's what we're doing, literally by doing this, by staying engaged and watching and being very, very, very up to the minute with what's going on here. That's your best. That's your best way. It's your best opportunity to win here. It is. It's that simple. You know, like we were saying, I think Friday, just being here and having a seat at the table. You being here and ready to play every day, play every hand, right? That's your opportunity to win. That's what we're doing here. All right, guys. Hope your Sunday is phenomenal. Hope it's a great day. Tomorrow, live in the morning with Inside NFTs. And then Chain Reactor over on Slam X Official. It's on YouTube. And then afternoon show. I think Henry's back. I missed that guy. He's been traveling a lot. So Henry should be back tomorrow. So we'll have Joe, me, and Henry. And then I think tomorrow is the last episode of the Little Noun Show. I think. There might be one more week after that. But I think tomorrow's possibly the last episode of that. There might be more to come too. So if it is the last episode, I'll make sure people are aware. If you've not been to one of those yet, you should come tune in. They're a lot of fun. We got Cardno, we got English, we got Crusher, you got me. Just shooting the shit on Spaces on X. So make sure you're following me at Huda_idiot. And then, of course, guys, make sure you subscribe here to Inside NFTs. Getting closer and closer to 2,100 subs, which is wild. I am setting a goal at this point of 2,500 by the end of the year. We'll see. Market, it's so slow out there. It's so slow. I don't know. But I gotta flip that switch and start pushing this. If I put this in front of people, I think it'll happen. So gotta do it. And that's right, Andrew. That's a good way to go out. We buy red, we sell green. That's the way to do it. Yes, Andrew. Although, you know what? I got to ask Andrew. I don't ever buy any of the things he talks about, but almost without fail, the tokens he talks about do really well. And, of course, you're hearing about those tokens after he's been in them for a long time. But I feel like he does a good job putting tokens in that actually do perform well after his videos. I don't watch him enough to know if that's true all the time, but when I do watch it, it usually seems to play out that way. So I like Becker. I've always wondered what would it be like if I put some money aside and invested only in the coins like he talks about. Like, what would that look like? Would you actually be up? And I kind of think you would be. I'm not sure. Not totally sure. So we'll see. Guys, not financial advice, but go buy some smoking chicken fish, guys. Go fucking do that. If you like winning, if you like easier 5-10x's, right? You could go roll the dice on a whole bunch of pump.fun Solana shitters. You could make a little more educated guess, investment, whatever you want to call it, here on SCF that I think is going to really cook in this next cycle. 10x, billion-dollar market cap. We looked at all the other ones that have a billion-dollar market cap, and I think SCF has got a lot more vibes than those. So SCF. Hopefully the next time you guys hear from me, I've got a bag of it. Probably only looking to put in like maybe $1,000, maybe like 1,500. I don't know. I wouldn't even mind putting in just like 500. Turn 500 into 5,000. Wouldn't mind that one bit. Hey, you hit a $2 billion market cap. We're talking talking a pretty good return. And I think that's doable too. I think SCF is the real fucking deal. And don't forget NEIRO. NEIRO is going to cook as well. But anyway, and yes, actually, Luna, very right. DCA and into these is probably the way to go. So there you have it. All right, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Go touch grass or touch ass. Either way, it's all the same. Hope the day's awesome, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. See you.